Ketosis and intermittent fasting are great tools for fat loss, but they're terrible for your metabolic health and for longevity. They're actually detrimental to longevity and your overall health. So if you want quick fat loss, you can do a ketogenic diet or do intermittent fasting, because what happens is it increases cortisol. Well, actually, you can use epinephrine, which increases cortisol, which cortisol mobilizes triglycerides to be burned as fat. So you will lose weight, but at the detriment of longevity and slowing your metabolism, because high cortisol increases histamine, increases serotonin, which then disrupts glycolysis. So your glucose and the sugars you eat don't convert to pyruvate, and we can't make energy, which slows down thyroid function. So if we slow down thyroid function, you can't make your testosterone, and your metabolic health suffers. So now all of a sudden you wonder why people yo-yo, and that's the reason. So what we want to do is not eliminate carbs, but not misinterpret Otto Warburg's data where he said cancer feeds sugar. Sugar is not the enemy at all. Sugar is actually pro-metabolic because it lowers cortisol, which is going to increase your testosterone, increase your thyroid hormone. It's about getting it in the right amount. What actually screws up or messes with your glycolysis and the ability to utilize sugar is excessive fat intake, and especially polyunsaturated fatty acids from seed oils and chicken, because that is the thing that is actually killing metabolic health and not allowing your body to be able to utilize the sugar that you consume. So when Otto Warburg said cancer or sugar feeds cancer, what he was interpreting is just that sugar feeds cancer, but it does it because there's an evolutionary adaptation that happens to survive on fermentation from impaired glycolysis. If we look at detoxing the polyunsaturated fatty acids stored in the cell membrane, we can repair glycolysis. Then we can start adding carbohydrates. So when you're trying to repair your health and metabolic system, we want to work on detoxing these toxic seed oils and linoleic acid from the cell, slowly repairing metabolic health, and then we can start adding more and more carbohydrates to the liking. So we never want to consume more than 30% of our total caloric intake from fat. And we want to make sure that we're consuming carbohydrates to lower our cortisol so that we have the proper metabolic health, can make the hormones that are absolutely crucial to our health. And don't forget to get your sunlight, because sunlight can circumvent a poor diet. Sunlight actually stimulates autophagy.